we finish that up because it was like information that we needed to know when you
Mhm.
understand on how how the company thinks. You know, um, for example, um, I know that we are very excited about opening in other countries, but there's so many people in the countries that are open already that we still got a long ways to go with the ones that we just got open, that's open right now. So we need to run and run fast and like you say, and immerse speed, speed. So okay, so hey, let's go with Hemo Him time, and then we'll continue the excitement. Okay, Hemo Him time,
For him
and our
time.
our royal master, who in the royal leaders club, will do our countdown.
We're gonna count who's doing hemo time with us. I'm gonna count down. One, two, three, go. Hemo
All
time.
right, Hemo time.
Mm. Mm. Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Val, you doing your hemo time?
Mm-hmm.
Is Brenda? You always have to save one for the hemo
Mm-hmm.
time at Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Vinny, where's your hemo him?
I think I eat. I'm having my foodie him.
Food him.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Patience is doing hemo time. Miss Brenda
Mm-hmm.
doing hemo time. Dr. Val doing hemo time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Out there is no good, guys. You need your hemo him because there's a big
Mm-hmm.
flu out there. And it's terrible, you know. People with the flu, oh, they feel
Mm-hmm.
terrible. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my hemo him, but I can't get off from start video, Linda.
Oh, no
I
problem.
Mm-hmm.
So
spent
thank
hours
you.
today cleaning my parking lot. It was
Mm-hmm.
terrible.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
snow. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. A lot of snow.
Where do
Yeah.
you live? New
Uh,
Jersey?
no, Maryland in Columbia.
Oh,
Maryland.
Maryland. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yeah, there's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
snow there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You need
Mm-hmm.
him, you need noni, you need your vitamin C.
Yeah. I have all of that.
Uh-huh.
Thankfully. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Wow, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're ready for you, Pastor Edwards.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Hmm. So Nick.
Are you
Yes, sir.
still on the first one or that's the second one?
That's my
No,
third one.
I'm still. This is my third one for today, but you know what? I'm taking this my time with it.
Yeah.
Seriously. Hmm. But Nick,
Yes,
did you
sir.
have something special that you said me about earlier?
Yep. I sure got a video that you guys will enjoy. Go ahead and get your Atomy notebook and a
Hmm.
little pen because we're going to go through a couple of Atomy products. All right. So let me share my screen, and we're going to go ahead and let me show and share
Something
the audio.
right.
Right here. We're going to hear from Miss Park on some of the Atomy products.
Everyone, my name is Jessica Park, Diamond Master from Maryland Dream Center. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. And today I'm very excited to talk about noni and specifically Atomy's organic fermented noni concentrate because it is a product that can truly change the lives of many people. Now, before we start the presentation, I want to give everyone a little homework. As we go through the presentation, I want you to note 2 reasons why you should take noni. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can do that? Awesome. All right, now one more question. Okay, so raise your hand if you have allergies or you know somebody who has allergies. Wow, okay, take a look around the room. There's a lot of people, right? So when growing up, I had very severe allergies. So when it was springtime, I would be sneezing all the time. I would be itching my eyes. I would be coughing. I would have snot coming down my nose. So one day, my mom sat me down and she put a shot glass in front of me. It's a small cup. And then she poured a dark purple liquid into it. And I knew at the time it wasn't going to be good. And as expected, it didn't look good, it didn't taste good, and it didn't smell good at all. But for the next 2 years, every morning, my mom would sit me down, put the cup in front of me, pour the noni juice, tell me to hold my nose and drink it. And I did. Okay? But now that I look back, I'm so thankful that my mom did it because now that I know the benefits of noni, how expensive it can potentially be, and how she did not give up on giving me this so that I can help my allergies, I'm very thankful to her. So, yes, thank you. Now, when you look at it, that was my first encounter with noni. So let's get into what is noni. So everyone, if you look on the screen, this is the fruit called noni. And there are 3 characteristics of noni. First, it is very ugly, right? So when you look at it, it's a very lumpy fruit and it doesn't look very delicious. Second, it's really smelly. So it says that it smells like stinky blue cheese or like vomit. So the nickname of noni is cheese fruit or vomit fruit. Now, third, it tastes disgusting, all right? And so I know myself because I have tried noni juice. But as we go through it, there's another nickname of noni, and it is a gift from God. And we're going to find out why. Now, the scientific name of noni is Morinda citrifolia. There are 131 different species of noni around the world, but not all of them are suitable for eating. Now, Morinda citrifolia is the one that is recognized as a medicinal plant to help treat various diseases. And when you look at it, noni has been taken for the past 2,000 years. And it has been discovered that there are more than 200 different phytochemicals inside of it. Now, phytochemical sounds hard, but these are just compounds that plants make that are good for our bodies. Now, everyone, take a look at the map here. Noni is known with different names around the world. Let's say in India, it's called Indian mulberry. In South Asia, it's known as a tree for headaches. And in Australia, it's known as cheese fruit. And in Hawaii, it's known as noni, which we also know it as. Now, the first scholarly record of the health effects of noni was around the 1700s by an explorer named James Cook. And one day, he came upon the islands of Polynesia, which is right near Australia and New Zealand. Now, as he was observing the people there, he noticed that whenever the people were sick, when they had a headache, when their eyes hurt, when they had a stomach ache, when their legs hurt, what would they take? What do you think? Exactly, they would take noni. And so James Cook, he takes this fruit back to Europe. And then as he shares it with other people, people like this fruit a lot, and especially the women, right? Now, women, when your husband's troubled you, what do? I probably go to sleep, right? But at the time, the women in Europe, they would take noni and they would feel better. Now, there is a reason for this because it contains scopolamine and it helps regulate serotonin, which is a feel-good hormone. So in Europe, they called noni the happy fruit. What did they call it, everyone? Exactly. So if you want to be happy, of course your heart should be happy, but you can take noni too, right? Now, even before the development of medicine, noni has been used as a natural remedy. So they would use noni for fevers, dizziness, headaches, inflammation, when you're vomiting, indigestion, diarrhea, and skin disease. So there are many benefits of noni, even before they studied it. Now, if you go on Google, let's say, and you search what is noni, then it's going to talk about the benefits of noni, but it may say more research has to be done. But I'm going to say there is already research done. There are over 100,000 research papers published on the health effects of noni. How many? 100,000. And 3,000 of those papers are on the SCIE level, which means they have been thoroughly vetted for validity and quality. So this is a trustworthy product. So also, research is continuously being published, including, everyone, do you recognize who this person is? Yes. Oh, do you recognize? Dr. Noni, right? He is Dr. Naim Jung from our Atomy Orot R&D Center. And so what I want to let everyone know is noni is not just another plant or health supplement with mysterious properties that are not proven. There is research based on the effects of noni. So please do the research and take it for your health. Now, we're going to go into a little bit more technical things here. So if you look here, noni has a lot of different things inside of it. It is a gift from God. First, it contains polyphenols. These are antioxidants. And second, there are 7 natural minerals, 12 natural vitamins, including A, B, C, and E, 18 amino acids, and then damnacanthol. Now, in order to talk about damnacanthol, I'm going to start to talk about the human body a little bit. And it seems the slide is missing, but everyone, we have 37 trillion cells. That's what we are made of, right? And every day, our cells are dying, about 1 million of them. That's a big number, right? But also at the same time, new cells are being divided and born. Now, what happens? Everyone, if you make 1,000 cookies, will all of them look the same? No, right? There must be at least one that looks a little different, right? And so as your cells are continuing to grow, there are times when the DNA gets damaged. And when that damaged cell continues to grow, that's what we call cancer cells, right? And to be precise, cancer is when there is a uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells. Now, the thing is that our body produces cancer cells every day, almost 5,000 of them, but we have the system to fight it off. But damnacanthol is there, and it can help suppress and eliminate abnormal cell growth, which will result in anti-cancer activity. It also contains serotonin, which helps restore and maintain emotional stability. Also, iridoids, that helps regenerate damaged cells, scopolamine to eliminate inflammation, and proxerinin. Right? Everyone, can you repeat after me? Proxerinin? Yes, this is one of the most important things to remember about noni. So proxerinin actually becomes zeronin in the body, and it helps to restore damaged cells. So everyone, when you look at this slide, it looks very complicated, right? Yes. And so, to give a little bit of information about myself, I majored in biology in college. And while I was studying biology, I kept on thinking, why am I studying this? I hated it. And I knew this is not the field that I wanted to work in. But looking back now, I'm very thankful that I did because it helps me understand noni on the cellular level and how it benefits us. So we're going to break this down a little bit. So follow me. Everyone's expression is a little bit serious right now, okay? So just lighten up and then try to understand. So let's say we take noni, all right? Then once we take it in, it is digested and absorbed in our body. And the nutrients of noni will go into something called the Golgi apparatus. Now, we can say that this is like a packaging center, and it'll take the nutrients of noni and make it into a bundle, which also contains proxerinin. And everyone, once you have a package, what do you want to do? You want to send it somewhere, right? And so you will send it to, the body will automatically send it to a sick or damaged cell. And once that sick or damaged cell receives it, it's going to be opened by something called prozeronase, and then which will turn to zeronin. Now, zeronin is what will help that cell become healthier, right? It's going to be like a doctor that helps regenerate that cell. Now, another very important function of zeronin is that it activates the tumor suppressor protein P53. So I wonder if you remember when Dr. Noni came, he talked a lot about P53. Now, P53 is like the police. It's going to go and look for those damaged cells and determine if it should kill it or save it. Because if they don't take care of that damaged cell can potentially become a cancer cell. And so, if the P53 says, oh, this cell needs to die, then it'll activate the cell death. And if it says, oh, it needs to be saved, then it'll use zeronin to save and make that cell healthy again. All right, are we good, everyone? Okay. Now, this is one of my favorite slides after listening to one of the lectures previously. And it's a little hard to understand, but I'm going to take it step by step. Right? So everyone, do you see the blue cell on the very end? Oh, yes. Now, I'm going to use that example because it has the clearest distinction. So they did an experiment where they had a plate and they smeared cancer cells on it. And then they scraped the middle out. Now, if you look at the first row, it is 0 hours. So this is when they first scraped the cancer cells out. And then after 24 hours is the second row. And if you see that the gap between the cancer cells has closed, what does it mean? It means that the cancer cell has grown and it has closed the gap. Now, if you look in the second column, they applied vincristine to it. Vincristine is a chemotherapy drug, which is used to treat cancer. And so when they applied vincristine, the cancer cells, did the gap close as much, everyone? Or did it not close? Not close, just a little bit, right? And so this means that it was effective in preventing the great growth of cancer cells. Now, in the third column over there, it says FN. Does everyone see FN? What do you think it stands for? It is fermented noni, right? And so when they applied fermented noni, did the gap close? A little bit, but it's still not as much as the control group where they didn't treat it. Now, the last row or column is vincristine plus fermented noni. So the scientists found that when you apply vincristine, the chemotherapy drug, and take noni together, it is a lot more effective in preventing the growth of cancer cells. Thumbs up if you understood. Wow, okay, everyone is very intelligent here. All right, and I'm going to go a little quickly now. So there are iridoids, which are powerful phytochemicals that can help fight against infection. And so it is known to be anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, antiviral, and also heal wounds. Now, it is found that there are many superfruits, but noni is one of the fruits that has a lot of iridoids. Also, this is another one of my favorite slides. So, noni has a lot of polyphenols, and it's an antioxidant. So, this prevents your body from making damaged cells, which is really bad for you. And they found that noni contains 120 more times polyphenols than kiwis, 143 more times polyphenols than mangoes, and 140 times more polyphenols than tomatoes. So the question is, everyone, do you want to eat 140 tomatoes or do you want to just take noni juice? Yeah, oh good. I hate tomatoes, so I would want to take noni. Now next is scopolamine. Scopolamine actually helps with inflammation. So it helps to expand narrow blood vessels and blood circulation. And if you have painful inflammation anywhere in your body, then noni is what you should recommend or take yourself. And lastly, proxazeronin, right? We know that it helps regenerate damaged cells to healthy cells. Now, scientists were actually looking for a fruit that had a lot of proxazeronin because they knew it was good. And what they first found was pineapples, proxazeronin. But now, noni actually has 40 times as much proxazeronin than pineapples. So, is noni an amazing fruit or not, everyone? Yes. Yeah. So, there are many noni products. Some people are, wow, right? I didn't know there were this many either. But there's only one that you really need to focus on, which is our Atomy noni. And the reason why Atomy's organic fermented noni is so special is because Atomy has their own noni farm, and it is on the Java Islands of Indonesia. And this is not a coincidence, everyone. Based on research, Indonesian noni fruits show the highest antioxidant function. So we grow our noni in the best place in the world. In addition, remember, there is a species of noni called Morinda citrifolia, and Atomy will DNA test, genetically test each and every noni to make sure it is 100% Morinda citrifolia to give you the best product. And also, if you have tried any other noni, everyone, you're gonna say it's disgusting, I promise you. But when I tried our noni, it was really good. So every morning, I would drink a cup of water and I would take the noni bottle out of the refrigerator and get a cup and drink it. And so me and my mom, when we drink it together, it's gone, like very quickly, and we fight over it, okay? Now, it's good because we have added coconut sugar. It is a very healthy sugar that is safe to consume. Also, it helps with improved exercise performance and fatigue recovery. So if you are always tired or if you are an athlete, definitely take noni. And then there's also calamansi. I didn't know what this was, but it's a small citrus fruit that actually contains 40 times more vitamin C than lemons. And so it helps to lower cholesterol and it helps with cardiovascular health, meaning heart health. Everyone, do you know what the #1 leading cause of death is in the US? Yes, I heard it, heart disease, right? And so not only does our noni product give the benefits of noni, it also has additional ingredients that can help with other areas of life. And also, it helps with stress relief. So to be honest, I was so stressed preparing for this Atomy, like this presentation, but I also had noni. So Atomy gives the stress and also provides the solution. Thank you, everyone. Now, the last point that I want to go over is that Atomy's noni is truly special because it is fermented. So to put this into perspective, everyone, let's say we have an apple. Are you just going to swallow it whole? No, right? You're going to take a bite, you're going to chew it and make it into smaller pieces, and then you're going to digest it and eat it, right? And the reason is because it helps with absorption and digestion. And it's the same on the molecular level. If the molecules are too big, it cannot absorb into the body. So to fix this, there's a process called fermentation. And fermentation will take those big molecules and make it smaller. Exactly. But when you are fermenting something, it can go bad. And the way that Atomy found the solution is to add lactobacillic bacteria. In other words, it is good bacteria. So instead of making the fermentation and noni go bad, they have added so many good bacteria to help the fermentation process, which is 1,440 hours. And then after that, we have our organic fermented noni concentrate. Is our product really great? Thumbs up, everyone. Yes. Awesome. So before we end, I haven't forgotten about our homework. So I want everyone to turn to the person next to you and share one reason why we should take noni. Ready, set, go. Yes, so I hope that you were able to share a good reason as to why we should take noni. And now to sum it up, our noni has 23 patents, 9 research papers based on it, has won the Food Technology Award, has hit over 1 million in sales each year, and is a global export in 18 different countries. So I hope that you will consider Atomy's organic fermented noni as a product to help yourself and also those around you. Thank you.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, the noni. I want to show y'all something. And let me bring it up. Oh, I got so many windows that are open. Let me go here. Okay. See? Hey, we know 22 reasons on why noni. 22 reasons on why noni. Come on now. 22 reasons. Definitely arthritis, blood pressure, depression, cancer, heart prevention, enhanced connectivity, diabetes prevention, eczema smoothing. All right. Cholesterol, gout. And we have two things that helps gout, which is not only the noni, but also the hemohim too. Hair growth, joint pain, look at that, immune system, liver disease. Come on. Uh, we had someone a few weeks ago that had liver disease for 5 years, liver and kidney disease, and they was taking a noni. I'm telling you, you know, Adamate products that you can trust. That you can trust. I trust Adamate products. You know, oh, parasite removal, yeah, optimize vision. So these are some of the reasons right here as far as noni juice is concerned. We need to trust what we have in our mall, you know. So I am going to something else I want to show you. And this past, I'm telling you, we had an awesome time at the meeting this past weekend and everything. Our royal master, Florence Lindahl, she did the light scenario and it blew us away. As a matter of fact, she was blown away, you know, because they did a video of her, you know, and to know where she came from and where she's at to now, I'm telling you, it is awesome. She was speechless. We were at awe and everything. I'm telling you, it was an awesome moment. We're gonna try to get that video so that y'all can experience the moment that we experienced. There might have been a few of y'all that was there, you know, and might be a few of y'all that was on the Zoom. So we hoping that y'all got a chance to experience. And Jason Shim, he spoke. And there's one thing that, excuse me, what you see here, this is something that I did because Jason Shim, he was the main presenter, our crown master, Jason Shim. And he brought out this little scenario of, you know, those that might have been there, that might been stuck in a shell, stuck in a shell. You know, it's almost like being stuck in a dungeon and everything. And he was encouraging, you know, break out of your shell and go imperial. Break out of the shell, go imperial. So that was so awesome, you know. And I've heard people respond to that whole revelation and say, hey, that made a difference when he spoke that because I was in a shell. And you know, and so they're, you know, they're thinking outside of the shell right now. When you come out of the shell, you're running, you know, you're on your way up. Now you notice it's a on your way up to Imperial. We got to run fast, and we run as a team, supporting one another and everything. That's what I like about Academy. Such great support with one another. We are family. So you're not alone in Academy. The whole compensation plan is not built for you to do this by yourself. It's built to have good, strong support. We as leaders are responsible, you know, for helping you. And when you come up, you are responsible for helping others. So you're not walking over on others. You're not stepping on others. No, you're always having a hand out, reaching, pulling another one up, pulling another one up, pulling another one up, which is awesome. And so he was able to take this and then segue into the Academy compensation plan. And we're going to segue into that same thing, the Academy compensation plan. Yeah, okay. And this is Isaiah Kim on the Academy compensation plan.
Kim Shermos Master from San Diego Global Center. It is an honor and privilege to be with you today. Wow, before I start, I have to be honest with you. I'm a little more nervous today than before because we have a Crown Master, Kim Bum-soo from Korea, whom I learned marketing plan from on YouTube. So I'm a little bit more nervous, but I'm gonna be speaking English. It's gonna be translating to Korean, so I think it's gonna be better. So before I start, this is my dream home that you're seeing on the screen. I want to be, you guys like it? Wow, what an amazing feeling to be able to wake up to the ocean wave, make yourself a coffee, start a day, read a book, and go jogging. So this is one of my dreams. So let's find out how we're gonna get there. So currently we are living in an age of uncertainty. And guess where I got this photo from? ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is predicting how it's going to look in the future. Is today economy easy to get a job or hard to get a job? It's getting more difficult every single day. I have plenty of friends from great universities such as UCLA, UC Irvine, all the schools that Asian parents or other parents dream of their kids going. They graduate to find out job market isn't as easy. And in the future, it's going to be even tougher. So what can we do? And how was I living is the same way. I was in the W-2 job, which I am still in the corporate America. I was trading my time for money. Time is the most invaluable asset you can have. It's something that it will never come back to you. So it is something really precious that we have to trade time for money. And I was always working, not being able to spend enough time with my family, and also I have aging parents, and my children are growing up very fast. So what I wanted was freedom, time freedom, also financial freedom. So this is another ChatGPT graphic. I was running around trying to chase after the job that's gonna pay my bills. And guess what? I met Atomy from one of the church ladies. She was shaking her hands. You wanna try this? Toothbrush and toothpaste? And I smelled it right away. I was like, this has gotta be network marketing. But since I was looking for Korean products, I said, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try because I'm already paying a lot of money. So might as well try some free toothbrush and toothpaste. And my journey began with Atomy. But let's find out, what is Atomy? Why is it so great? Nowadays, even the kids are making millions of dollars through platforms such as Instagram, YouTube, you name it, they're on it. Yes, it is extremely difficult to be the top star. So only 0.0001% of the people are making millions, while everyone else is struggling to even get $100 from this platform. But Atomy, we have what's called income ceiling that gives fair and justifiable marketing plan so that everyone can succeed. And why is platform powerful? It's because it's working while you're sleeping. So let's say, for example, you have platform system created and built, it's going to continue to pay you. And this chart is very interesting because I hold a master's degree, but all the Royal Leaders Club and Crown Leaders Club Atomy members, they earn way more than I do. So, and from what I understood, from Korea especially, there are high earning individuals that only have education of junior high. And they make more money than I do. So what does that mean? It means Atomy is fair and it gives opportunity to every individual that are here today. So you made a right first choice, especially if it's your first time. This day is for you to change your life forever. And even with those people, and this is something that you can inherit to your children and leave a legacy, so that my dream and goal is to be able to spend money that I earned through Atomy and hand it over to my children and leave a legacy for the future generation. Because again, it's going to be a tough world in the future. What I really loved about Atomy in the beginning was the absolute quality and absolute price. The Korean products are really famous and popular across the world, right? Because of the K-pop industry. So we are riding the right wave at the right time. So sometimes you need to have luck. And then we are so lucky to be with Atomy because it is a Korean-started company that is going across the world with the K culture. And instead of having to go to the brick and mortar stores, you can order online. And it's global. So if you're traveling, who loves to travel here? It should be most of you. I love to travel. I was just in Uruapan, Mexico, and Morelia, Mexico. I loved it. It's full of culture, hospitality, food, everything is great. And I love to dance with my wife, Belen. So it is a perfect place to visit. But guess what? Everywhere we go, we can talk about Atomy. It's not traditional other business model where you cannot talk about your business other places. Wherever you go, it is your business opportunity there and marketing opportunity. And we are continuously expanding. How do we get started? A lot of people ask, okay, here's where I'm interested. How do I make money? And what is your answer? Try the products first. Because that's how I started, and most of us started, right? And we started noticing changes in our lives. It's transforming us health-wise and beauty-wise. Like Jason Shim Crown Master said, he's very handsome, right? I'm almost getting there. So yeah. So you have to have them change the market first. And then from there, the point system will work itself. Atomy has an amazing accounting system, the platform that pays you. You don't have to do the math. Math was my least favorite subject. They do the math for me. Very convenient. So you change from the consumer, you sign them up, and you just change the market. Ultimately, they become loyal consumer. They receive commissions that they never received before just for shopping. And then business leaders happen. Atomy marketing plan is truly fair. If I didn't know, if Atomy didn't have income ceiling, I'm not sure if I would have started. Because then I will say, yeah, the people that started before me will make all the money, so I don't have an opportunity. But Atomy, CEO Hong Park, thanks to him, he created an income ceiling, so not only few individuals can make too much money. It's very righteous. And we have an unlimited level of binary with free registration, and it is so easy to maintain. You just sign up, use products, and start sharing. That's how you get started. Because you love the products. And again, if we didn't have high quality product at a great price, it will be very difficult. Because when the economies are bad, people try to save money. So even if the quality is really good, if the price was high, people will not continue to purchase. But thanks to Atomy, we have great quality product and price. That's why it is sustainable. And it is global network marketing. With your ID, you can be traveling all over the world and registering members all across. And it is unlimited level. Can you imagine? Because in our human brain, it is very hard to imagine the exponential growth. But because we are only good at adding 2 plus 2 plus 2. But imagine 2 times 2 times 2, and that's the exponential growth. Through finding leaders, you just have to find one leader on the left, make him or her successful, one leader on the right side, make him or her successful, your business is done. You just continue to bless these people and serve in humility, and you're gonna be Imperial Master in no time. And for the first comers, so every time you make a purchase, you get points. It's called point value. And every product comes with points. And that's what makes general commission and the follow-on commissions, as you can see. And company pays out 35% of its revenue to members like you and I. And that number is the highest percentage that Korean regulation allows a network marketing company to pay out. And Atomy is paying out at the highest percentage possible at this time. And so you start as an agent when you first become when you make purchase of 300,000 points, and then you keep growing your network on your left and right side. And trust me, you're not the only one registering all these members. You are working with your partners, and you look for leaders that's going to grow the business with you. And again, as I said earlier, you hit at the top at the income ceiling, and you're going to be happy making $900 a day, right? I don't think anyone needs much more than that. And on top of that, you're going to get mastership bonus. So that's where they say about $100,000 a month at the limit. And you start as a sales master, and then you see Diamond Master and all the way to Imperium Master. And thanks to Hangyo Park, CEO Hangyo Park again, he gives 50% of all mastership bonus that's only going to be designated for sales mastership. Unlike other network marketing companies that I've studied, which companies only reward the top performing individuals. The bonus structure is shaped where only people at the top take all the percentages. That's why their wealth increase while people at the bottom suffer. But Atomy is reversed. We get more blessings as we are down at the sales master, and as you move up, you get a little bit more and a little bit more, and it's co-sharing the profit together. And how do you become auto sales master? You build strong consumer base, loyal consumers that's going to continue to repeat the purchase, and that's where your follow-up comes through from the 8 steps to success. You have to follow up, because if you don't, humans are creatures of habit. So you have to help them changing their habit by continuously reminding them, because they already love the products and they already save money for these products. So as long as you're reminding them, they will continue to make purchase, and to the point where you start generating 2.5 million PVs left and right side every 15 days. And not only you get the general commission, now you tap into mastership bonus. And we have what's called semi-sales, CEO Hangyo Park had created to make your step a little bit easier to the sales mastership. And that also helps you become a Diamond Master. As long as you can organize it with your team, it becomes easier for you to become Diamond Master and above. So Mastership Promotion Bonus, if you look at it, every time you achieve for the first time of this mastership, starting from Diamond Master, you get cash reward. And starting from Sales Master, you get 3 products. But as you go on from Diamond Master, what do you see? You see 2 Sales Masters on the left and right side, right? That means you have to grow with your team. It's not an individual sport. It is a team sport. You have to work with your team and find leaders and promote them. Atomy is an amazing marketing plan with a system, because you cannot get promoted until you promote your partners. So it behooves you to be kind and respectful to all your partners with all different personalities. I know it's very challenging dealing with some of the personalities, but you have to respect them and then cherish the spirit, as the company motto says. All the way to Imperial Master. Now, let me talk about Imperial Master a little bit. It's not that $900,000. I mean, it is a lot of money. But on top of that, you're going to, at that point, you're already at the income ceiling. So you're continuously receiving $100,000 a month. And even if you spend that money that 1 month, it's going to come in again. That's the power of passive and system income. And you can leave that legacy to your children and their future. Now, that cash bonus sounds really, really great, right? Who wants this money? But let me ask you this question. If you're guaranteed to receive that money in 10 years, what actions are you willing to take? And what sacrifices are you willing to give? That's the question you have to ask yourself. So approximately, you're going to receive about $1.2 million over the course of a journey to Imperial Master. Now, basically, you have to be able to see the money that's not here with you, but you're going to get. That is it's called Atomy's Saving Deposit Account. What does that mean is every month, let's say you achieve Imperial Master in 10 years, Atomy is depositing about $10,000 in your bank account every month. Isn't that great? Because we will all achieve Imperial Master, right? But let's say, oh, Israel, but I'm not as good as you or Jason Shem or other leaders here. It's going to take me more. Okay, let's say you achieve that in 20 years, Imperial Master. That still means you're receiving $5,000 a month in Atomy saving deposit account. I think $5,000 is good, correct? So you start from Auto Sales Master Club batch, and your batch gets bigger. So if you see the bigger batch, you can say they're making more money. So that's how it grows. But some people say, Israel, I make six figure. I'm a W-2 employee. I'm a doctor, lawyer. I make, double digits. I'm a six figure. I'm living comfortably. But the main difference between W-2 employee and Atomy business owner is America and many other advanced nations, they reward entrepreneurs. So what does that mean? They also give better tax advantages for you. And you can talk to Henry Kim Royal Master after. He's a professional accountant before. But you have to understand, Atomy is not just about receiving extra commission. It is you becoming an entrepreneur that can also take advantage of the tax codes that are written for us. How do you become successful? Attend every seminars, come to Success Academy, meet leaders, mingle with them, get the energy from them, so that it's very contagious. The energy that you get, the positivity, because it is all about your mindset. And yesterday, Professor Kim Crown Master told us and informed us about the 8 steps of success. Every time you run into some type of roadblock, go back to step 1. What are your goals and dreams in this life? What are the goals that you have forgotten because you were so busy taking care of your children, right? Especially the mothers that have raised their children 3, 4, many sometimes more. That is a truly thankless job sometimes, right? So many of them have forgotten their dream. But here is Atomy that's giving you dreams back. And I want you to take it and leave a legacy and leave the dream that you have once envisioned. What successful entrepreneurs do, they set clear why. What is your why is something that I really want you to think about all throughout this seminar today. And what I did was basically that. I keep asking myself, why am I doing Atomy? Mindset is what really determines how you're going to be in the future, because one thinking can change you to take on action, and that action can create a habit, and that habit can change your life. You have 2 options. Either you work for 40 years just to have barely any retirement left, or you can build a growing asset such as Atomy. So now I'm a transformed person doing marketing plan in front of you, and I'm really grateful for this company. I hope you all succeed. Again, my name is Israel Kim Sherman Master. Thank you.
All righty then. Definitely. Atomy can transform your finances, which can transform your life, indeed. And we need to go. We need to go fast. We need to get immersed in Atomy, definitely, and do what we need to do. Hey, Jen. Hey, hello.
Hello.
We just bragging. That's right. That's all over Atomy. So you look like you just came in out of the cold.
Yeah, I just walk in the house. It is cold. It's below 20 right now. It's like
Right.
19. Oh my God.
Right. Definitely. Hey, Jen, you was awesome this weekend. We loved it. We was inspired. We were ready to run. We were ready to rock and roll. I'm telling you, we were ready to rock and roll. Definitely. You had the energy, you had the smile and everything. I was like, man, it's like, hey, is she 26 or 28, 27? And him or him been doing.
Thank you, Pastor.
What, tell these people your secret, boy, I tell you. What's your secret?
It's
Unmute that mic, tell us your secret.
it's an Atomy Absolute skincare. Great.
And,
So we are
and
blessed. We have our wild
mhm.
master Jane with us tonight. It's a blessing.
Hello, Flora.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, just walk in the house. It's 20 degrees outside right now. It's so cold.
It is cold, yes. Yeah. Mhm. We had
Wow.
a, we had a great time Saturday. Oh my God. The people they blew my mind away, the stuff, with the video. Oh my God, I was so emotional. I
Yeah.
couldn't speak. Yeah, so
Definitely.
that's mhm.
That video took us by surprise. Little did
Yep.
we know. Wow. We were so proud of both of y'all, I tell you. We
Thank
were
you,
so proud
Florence.
of both of y'all.
It was great to hear your story because I'd never heard it. So I thank you for me. That was my first time hearing your story. So thank you for sharing it. It's great. It was a great
My pleasure.
Success Academy. Absolutely awesome. Thank you.
And,
My
and she
pleasure.
was on Zooms. She was on
Yes.
Zoom. She felt it.
Yes. Yes. We all felt it. Was, I'm sure those who were on felt it. It was so powerful
Mhm.
because it's absolute quality and absolute price. The Zoom was free. Thank you.
Yeah.
The Zoom free. Oh boy. You'd have to drop a quarter in the machine or a dollar. That's interesting. Okay. Well, hey, I
Mhm.
hope y'all enjoyed the wonderful information that we received from the Nona Jew to the compensation plan. And for those of you that are new and somebody invited you, go ahead and make that speedy decision and get immersed. Get immersed in the products. That's number one. I'm telling you, get immersed in the products. Definitely. And get immersed in that compensation plan, get immersed in sharing, and be excited about it. Brag over it, roll with it. Come on now. Be immersed in the anatomy, and you'll see a difference. It's like a seed. When you immerse a seed into the ground, what happens? A great, whether it be a beautiful plant or a great tree grows. But when it's immersed, indeed immersed. So get immersed in anatomy and do it with speed and encourage others. Right now, now's the time. Every day is a right now time. Share it right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ja, ja, ja.
Aja, aja, aja. Thank you, brother.
Aja, aja, aja.
Aja, aja, aja. And
Ja,
with that,
ja, ja.
we're gonna say aja,
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 aja.
aja.
Good night, good night, good night, everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Good night.
Yeah,
Ja,
yeah,
Ja,
ja.
Aja,
ja.
yeah.
aja.
Aja,
Good
Ja,
aja.
ja,
night.
ja. Ja,
Aja,
ja.
Good
aja,
Good
Aja,
aja.
night.
aja, aja. Ja.
night.
Good
Stay
night.
warm.
Good
Stay
night.
warm.
Good
Keep the
Good
freeze
night.
night.
Good
Stay
drying.
night.
warm.
Hiya. Night.
Indeed.
Good night.
All right,
Good
then.
God
night.
bless you.
God
Thank you,
bless you.
everybody.
Night, everyone.
Yes, thank you. Wow. Indeed.
Mhm.
Everybody stay warm. God bless you. Know the rest. Bye bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye, Dr. Val.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Bye, Lenny. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Emma.
Good night.
Mhm.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Night.
Miss Emma.
Mhm. Night.
Thank you for joining, Bedina.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks.